Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The big book of ideas, or the book of ideas, or books of ideas is come back into play. Since you saw the last video with all the ephemera that I made using book pages, I wanted to get them into the books. So I figured we can come on and I can answer some of your questions that you guys have presented to me. And let's see. I think we can stick something pretty there, and then maybe to decorate it, we can use one of the cute little cluster bits, if you can see. Yeah, I think I like that. And then we can come back and fill pockets. Making tags is easy, but I've had a few questions about how do I find the time to do all this. And that's from one of my subscribers that has been following me a long time and knows a lot about me, but I will cover it very quickly because I do have a lot of new subscribers. So welcome to the channel. Welcome. I hope that you find value here. Get to know each other in the comments. And yeah, let's have some crafty fun together. For those of you who are new here, I work full-time. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, although my kids are grown. I have 3 grown children. I do have 3 fur babies. And I do craft on my days off. Truth be told, I find time to craft every single day. Because that's what makes me happy. That's how I de-stress, unwind from the day, catch up on current events, watch YouTube videos that I didn't get to watch during the day. I'll catch up. And I just like to play with paper. It's how I relax. So I touch paper or do something crafty. I've done a few shorts late in the evening after I've played with paper for maybe about an hour or so. Then I'll unwind even further and just kind of relax my mind and crochet. So I cannot just sit there and do nothing. I have to do something. And adulting is not very fun. All right, so we got that one in there. Yeah, so it's also a way for me to relax my brain. I work in front of a computer all day. It's no secret. I work at Barnes & Noble. I've been working for Barnes & Noble. It'll be my, oh my God, how many years now? I can barely keep track. 36 years. It will be 36 years this month, November 19th to be exact. And I love what I do. I have managed stores in Manhattan as well as in the Bronx. And now I am in the Westchester County area, and I absolutely love what I do now, which is inventory management. And what I do is I order books for the 7 stores that I oversee. So fun. And let me tell you, preparing for the holidays, we are ordering tons and tons of books. So much fun to shop and not pay the bill. But yeah, and that is also leads me into why I have chosen during this time of the year. It is very busy. It is going to be even busier. And I wanted to do quick and easy projects for those that just want to have some fun, have a quick make, feel like you made something substantial without it being complicated or very intense. And that's how I ended up with all those quick and easy. I'm also in the mindset of using what I have. And I have tons and tons of books. I have lots of 6x6 papers that I just want to start using. They've been here for quite some time, and yeah, we just got to use it. We just got to use the stuff. So that's the mindset that I am in. I like that there. I hope you can see. I know I'm a little off screen. But that's where the inspiration has come. Another question that I found in the comments was, have I always been doing journals? I have not. I started as a card maker. Then I went into wanting to do all the cutesy things like swaps and bag toppers and, you know, gifty, like little, what do you call those? Like favors. Yeah, I went down the rabbit hole of paper, but it actually started with planning. I was a planner first. I never showed that on my channel, but I was a planner first, and then I got bit by the card making bug, and then quickly evolved into creating albums, which I absolutely love. And then I discovered junk journals, journal making, and I've been here ever since. So don't go too far in my channel if this is what you love. So I hope that doesn't bother anyone, because we're pretty much in our niche and we like what we like. So I try to title let's see, this is a little on the green side. So let's put something in there green that oh, I wanted to make them top pockets, not corner tucks. Okay, scratch that. So I title my videos that would make sense to the person that is watching. That's my bookmark. Let's see, I'm trying to find a page where I haven't. Okay, let's do this. So that if you're not interested in something in particular, it's okay. You can skip that video. And usually my thumbnail kind of tells you as well. So I'm going to glue this all the way down because this has a lot of stuff in here. Another question that I came across was, do I plan my videos? I do plan my videos in the sense of what can I make that might help someone else who is strapped for time like me, but that whatever I make, I can use in what I'm creating now. So for example, these quick and easy makes like the 6x6 papers and the book page journal, book pages video. I made all the ephemera with the intention of filling this book. So I did keep a few or made a few extras just to have for myself in my stash. But for the most part, most of this already had a home as I was creating it. So that was my intention, was to put it in somewhere. So there is that one. Let's slide back here. That's the center. Maybe this one I'll put on this side. That has a lot of green. No, there's no orange there. Let's see. Oh, let's do that one. So I do plan to a certain extent, but it's mainly making stuff that I can immediately use now and just have a few in my stash for some other project. And those are normally the ones that I leave undecorated because I don't know where it's gonna go. These are kind of new, and because it's a book of ideas, I loosely decorated it Doesn't need to be matchy-matchy because it's just an idea book, but I did want at least what's in here to match, if that makes sense. Another question that was presented to me was, where do I find my inspiration for my digitals? That pretty much is about my personal likes, what I think would make it fun to work with. So you see in this video, in a couple of days on Friday, I will be releasing my next digital kit, and it is called Fairy Dwellings. As of now, that's the name. I just like to sometimes do a quick search to make sure that that name is not being used anywhere else, because I am late to the journaling world. So this has been around for years and years and years. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come in there and glue that a little better. But yeah, I do sometimes come into something, an idea with something in mind, whether it's I myself have not found a kit that I thought I could thoroughly enjoy and use, or maybe the color scheme was bad. And the perfect example was my New York City winter. I did a collab with a couple of other channels, and we were doing a state or nationality. So I decided to do state because my partner was doing nationality, and we are both of, you know, the same heritage background. And I couldn't find anything that I really, really liked for a New York City journal. And it was all heavy in the blues, and I get that because I tend to go heavy in the browns, which I just love vintage. Earth colors are my colors of choice. But I didn't feel like it captured all of New York. It did Yankee Stadium, it did taxis, it did Coney Island, but there's more to New York City. Like, where was the Empire State Building? And where was, you know, the ice skating rink? You know, or the busy streets of Fifth Avenue, like Times Square. And, you know, so that was my inspiration for that. So it's a combination of what I like and what I found was lacking out in as offerings in the digital space when it came to kits. So I think I'm gonna pop this pink one in here. This is a belly band. Does it fit? Yes, it fits. I'm gonna cut this off. But yeah, it's a combination of a few things that kind of inspires me to create. I always love fairies, so that's why I decided to go with fairies. And I've never worked with mushrooms, so that's why you're gonna see some mushroom houses or lots of mushrooms in there. And yeah, that's the inspiration for that. My B1 was just, you know, gotta have a bee journal in your arsenal, right? Gotta have a digital kit. There's some that I think you just gotta have your own take on it and your own versions on it. And bees is one of them. Sunflowers might be another one. I did a very, very pretty reddish Christmas one. My very first one was whimsical vintage Halloween, which I absolutely loved. That was a lot of fun. That was my very first one. Man, was I nervous. But you guys are great. And as a thank you, excuse me, I'm still battling a cold. As a thank you back to the community and my supporters here, I always offer the first 25 free in my coffee shop. And I think that eventually we'll probably have to increase that number as my YouTube family continues to grow. So don't worry about that. And I've always said that if the 25 goes extremely high, as of now, they don't all go in a day or even a few days. Sometimes it'll be a week or 2 weeks. Once that window starts to narrow and I see it goes really fast, then I will definitely increase that number accordingly to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to pick one up. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I wouldn't be doing what I do if it wasn't for all the encouragement and support that you guys have shown me. I think I want to go back into this one and add a journaling card in here before I forget. So I have all of these. That's on the pinky side. So maybe, ooh, this one's pretty. No, let's go a little different. Let's add a different color there. So we'll make that one there. Then, let's see, we'll add, this one has greens and yellows, so we'll add that one there. And then we'll add the next one. They're starting to fill up, but we got a ways to go. So I have way more that I need to create to fill this up. So let's see. Do I want, let's do this. This is really bright. Let's see if we can knock that back a little bit. I think that's not going to work there. It's too much pink on pink. Pink and blue. Why not? Maybe not there. Maybe here. Okay, I like it better there. So let's see. What other questions have you guys have presented to me? Oh, and thank you to everyone who answered my question about whether I should add some pockets and fussy cuts and that kind of stuff. I totally understood it once you guys started answering. Sometimes you just want something really quick and easy. But I think the pockets, I was going to go with a neutral where it had the colors within the designs. Almost like a whitewash, maybe collage background page where you guys can build on it and decorate it your own way. And then I think I added... let me see. I think I added a page of fairies, all different kinds of fairies. I think I added one with different kinds of mushrooms that you can fussy cut out. And I think I'm working on words, but I don't think I can fill a whole page. And I think I'm gonna, or maybe half a page of words or some words and tags. So I'm not gonna go too crazy with the amount of ephemera pages like I have in the past. Like I've done 20 plus ephemera pages, and I have had leftover stuff that I think it was like, okay, Dolly, you're just being a little too excessive. It's just a little too much. Let's add that one there. Okay, a little pop of color. All right, so there we go. Still got some more journaling cards. Let's see, we have these accordion pockets. Let's see where we can add those. All right, so let's see. We have that. And what do I have on the front? I don't have anything in the front. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should lead off with an accordion pocket. What do you guys think? I think so. And then all I'm gonna do is glue down the middle here so it can expand. All right, so we got that. Okay. I got that one there. Got the next one. I'll tell you one thing. I feel so accomplished being able to do all of this. It makes it seem like, wow, I'm really zooming through it. If there's something that you want to see me do or you're interested in seeing, let me know. Drop it down in the comments. If I have done it before, I'm familiar with it, I will gladly share with you how I do it. There are some things that I do that I have not shown, just so I can have it in my channel. And if you guys didn't know, you can search a person's channel with some keywords to see if they have a video. So like, say you were interested in envelopes. I'll use that as an example, because who doesn't have a lot of envelopes? And I upcycle a lot of envelopes. I might do a video where I show you all the different things and ways that I use envelopes in my journals, or different pieces that you can make. I think that would be fun. And if you search envelopes on my YouTube main channel page, then it'll show you whatever videos that has envelopes. So there we are. There goes the accordion pockets. Fun, fun, fun. All right, what else do we got here? Oh, we got some envelopes here. So let's see. I think the ones that I want to include, well, I have enough to include. I definitely want to put the ones with the mesh, because it is an idea book. And I think I'm going to do the ones without, and I'll stay with this little one. It's okay. Don't have much. What else do I have back here? Oh, that's my other accordion. I have these and this. And the pages. Okay. We don't have much left, guys. All right, so let's see. Where can we clip in an envelope? So I think I have something. Let's go somewhere back here. All right, that's green, so let's do this. I pulled out some gold paper clips, or maybe I can do this. No, that's too much. As soon as I saw it, I was like, nope, don't like it. I found these gold paper clips in a discount store near me. And I think they will work. Okay, so while I'm in here, since I put that there, that's the cover. Let's get one of these in here. And maybe, will that fit? That one might fit there. I don't think all of them will fit in the pockets, but we are going to go with it. So I think this one I'm going to make a double pocket so I can stick something else in the back. And we're just going to put that there. And you see the stitching. You definitely don't have to do all the stitching. I just like doing it. I think it's fun. And, all right. Oh, too much glue. Okay. So there is that. Okay. Let's come in here. And let's find a spot. Okay, maybe here. Let's see what we got. I think that goes good there. That was a happy circumstance, and I just put them sideways. Okay. And then, maybe I'll get rid of that and go with the gold. Now that I managed to find them again. Let's put one here. Yeah, let's put one there. So I have a funny feeling this is gonna get bulky really, really fast. And I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. But that is okay. If I want a bulky journal, this would be the one. With a whole bunch of ideas. Let me know in the comments if you guys are playing along, if you're creating your own. It would have been nice if I would have started putting these things in here, right? Okay, that fits there. Oh, maybe if I let it dry. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry. So impatient. I had created one in the beginning because I was just like awestruck with all the different makes that I saw people doing. Maybe I should start dropping these in here as well. Let's do that one there. All right, so this one has all three. Okay. Let me come back in here. And was it this one? No. Or was it? I know I want to change that. So let's just do that right now. I should be able to see the top of the envelope. Here we go. So let's see where I can add one of these. Maybe I'll do it this way. Why not? Because we can. Okay. And then the last one here. We can. Let's do this one here. I think that looks pretty there. And then we'll flip back here somewhere. And we'll add the other one. And then we can add our pocket. Let's knock that pink back a little bit. Okay, so another question was, what kind of glue I use. Guys, I have tried them all. I have tried Bailey Arts glue. I think that was one of the first ones when they were still on the come up. Now their prices are equal, if not more, than art glitter glue. I still do use art glitter glue. But I usually use that for my albums. For my journals, I use regular old PVA glue in my little Sugar Bells well-loved bottle. And yeah, and it works really good for me. I have had no issues. I get a little impatient for sure. So I don't let it dry like I'm doing now. Let's see will that fit. Yes, it will, but I'm this impatient. I don't give it a chance, but it does work really well for me. I don't water it down. This is exactly what it is. All right, so I'm gonna put that there because that's gonna go there. And then we have, let's come this way. We have, that's the same. These are all the same. I'm gonna put that back in there. We have these. Now these I'm gonna hold off because I do want to make 2 more regular and 2 more with the mesh. So just as a reminder, because this is a pocket. And then I have these smaller ones which we can hold off on. But I think I do want to add these pages to the journal. And then we can call it a video. I got to answer your questions and we got to fill up our book. So let's see, I think I want these to be in the middle somewhere. So let me take this out because then I won't. Finding my middle, here it is. I'm gonna round up these corners though. Let's see if I find my corner punch. All right, so I got my corner rounder and just gonna round these so I can nestle right in there. And I'm pretty sure this page is gonna be bigger than the rest, but it's okay. I think it'll be fine. Let's see, can I get it in? Oh my gosh, the pressure. Let's see. Come on, Dahlia, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it without messing up the paper. Yes, you can. You got it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Almost there, and there we are. Ha! So there. How big is it? Not bad at all. All right, we got that one in there. Let's quickly do this. And we're gonna do this one. And we're gonna get them in there. All right, so we're done with that one for now. Let's go into the middle again. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Now I tend to put my elastics really snug, and that's shame on me because then if I want to move some stuff around, it gets to be a little challenging like it is now. Make sure I'm not upside down. But I think we can make it work. Once you get it in, get it started, you can start finagling it in. So let's put this side down, let's put that, this, that, wiggle, 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 wiggle. And there we are. Okay, look how pretty. All right, we did that one. Last one. Okay, we're not gonna put it there because I have that, or we can. Why not? We could do it. I'm gonna have to take this off though. Okay, now let's get this in here. Curl it under. Okay, wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right. There it is. All right. Well, there it is. Oh my gosh, look, she's starting to become a gator mouth already. But that's okay. I want it to be like this. I want it to be huge like that. We'll get a nice tie for it. And we're just gonna keep filling her up. All right, everyone. So I hope I got to answer everyone's questions. Most of them I did answer in the videos themselves as you posed the questions. But in case you didn't get back to reading the reply, I figured I would answer it here, and it might answer a question for someone else. So we have these that we're going to include. That'll be fun. Tie it all together. Add a little pen for the giveaway. And then I have, these are extras. I have these. This is another one that I wanted to include there with some extra goodies in the front of the journal. So we already have plans for that. This is extra, so I can put that in my stash. Bookmarks, these small pockets when we create more ephemera. So yeah, there it is. Ooh, it was gaping at the mouth. Now it's breathable again. All right, so we added our accordion pockets right in there. We added the corner tucks here, so I'll come back and add some tags. That's from a previous video. What else did we put in here? I know we added the envelopes. We added the belly band. Very pretty. The envelope with the mesh. The page with the book page. Scrapbooking paper we really we're not too fond of. We added another pocket here. Here is the other envelope. Fun. Gotta remember to change the other paper clips. What else? That was already there. We added this one. Very pretty with all the pockets. Here, my decorative. Yep. All right. Very, very nice. All right, everyone. That's today's video. And thank you again for spending some time with me. Say hello to all the new subscribers. And if you made it this far in the video, drop me a heart, if nothing else, in the comments. All right, everyone? Have an amazing rest of your week. And don't forget, the new digital kit will be coming out on Friday. Happy crafting. Bye now.